Schedule 1 is a game about the manufacturing and distribution of drugs. You, a small-time drug dealer, violently assault and get the citizens of Highland Point cripplingly addicted to drugs, and start your drug empire out of your RV. Anyway, let's get started. What should I name the organization? Totally not the cartel. It needs to be more inconspicuous. Drug Inc. What a nice trailer. I'm presuming this is where I live. And look at that, less than a minute in and I'm already breaking the law. Okay, my first objective is to grab the trimmers and harvest the plant. So if I look around, I can find the trimmers on the shelf and harvest the plant. This is way more in depth than I thought it would be. You actually have to snip each individual bud. Oh, I got a phone. Oh, these must be my customers. Hello, I'm after two. No, gee, gosh, I could pay 60 for it. It looks like once you have the weed, you have to use the packing station to pack it. Finally, I get to sell some drugs. All I gotta do is take out my phone, go to my messages, and make a deal. Joe, you are definitely overpaying for 2 grams of weed, but your loss means my gain. While I'm at it, I can also make a deal with Andy and Doug. Okay, it's time I spread my wings and explore the world. And what's the first thing I see? A man in a wheelchair. This is Uncle Nelson, and he wants me to collect a package for him. And I'm free to take his truck? Oh yeah, me behind the wheel, what could go wrong? Oh god, I hit Andy. Don't blame me, I had to test if the chair would hurt him. It's not my fault he got back up and started running. I couldn't let him run to the cops, and the chair stopped working, so I had to hit him with the truck. How are you not dead? Okay, let me just run over him a few more times. If he gets back up after this, I will be astonished. Uh-oh, where'd he go? I didn't think I could actually kill him. I need to get out of here. Quick, do a barrel roll. Who's this? Chelsea? From the direction you're standing, you would have seen me hitting Andy with my truck. Do you have anything to say? Oh, wait, no, we're good. She just wants some weed. And she loves it. Nothing like making an accomplice to vehicular manslaughter, am I right? Anyway, here you go, Doug. I found the police station. I definitely want to avoid going over there. Aw, man, I was hoping for a little more damage than that. Chelsea wants some more weed. Well, I'm not gonna say no to more money. What do you mean I should sell to your friend Chelsea? How many of you are there? Anyway, I'm getting body searched. So you know what that means. It's time to run from the police. Hold up, I just have to be sure. Oh god, okay. Oh, I thought he was in my trunk. I thought Andy's body somehow got stuffed in the trunk. I'm sorry, I have to check something. I know returning to the scene of the crime is never a good idea, but I had to make sure Andy's body was gone. I'd like to buy 1 weed, please. I'm getting body searched. Well, this is unfortunate. Right in front of my weed supplier, too. Luckily, the cop didn't find anything on me, even though I'm holding weed seeds in front of his face. You're lucky this time. Buddy, I think getting caught selling drugs is the least of my worries. This guy sold me drugs right in front of a cop. Are you trying to set me up? I'm on to you. Anyway, back to the ranch. Wrong way. My driving definitely doesn't inspire confidence. Can I hit Uncle Nelson? Let's find out. No. Well, that was a successful day. Bedtime. Christmas? Oh no, they must have found Andy's body. I gotta get out of here. I wonder if Uncle Nelson escaped. Something tells me he didn't get that far. New town, new opportunities. I can't wait to see what kind of trouble I get into next. Oh yeah, I can make a character. I need to be inconspicuous enough that the cops won't search me, but also scary enough to inspire fear. Oh yeah, this will do just fine. Exactly what I wanted, and isn't nightmare fuel whatsoever. Alright, where am I? I need to find a payphone. Oh, there's one. Uncle Nelson called me. I don't know how he's calling me from prison, but he stashed money all across the town. Hey, what are you looking at? Did you just tase me? Stop moving so I can hit you. Well, I've been in this town for less than 5 minutes and I've already been arrested. 2 charges of assault on an officer, might I add, and evading arrest. The penalty? a $125 fine, 2 of which I paid because I'm broke. Don't you just love the justice system? It really does deter crime. Anyway, I pickpocketed some guy and he tried to call the police, so I assaulted him. Don't worry, he's just sleeping. At the top of the screen, the compass will point me directly to Uncle Nelson's stashed cash. Here's the first one. Oh yeah, $120. Can't wait to spend this on drugs. Stash number 2 and stash number 3. Okay, let's head back to the RV. I wonder what that explosion was. It was my RV. Someone blew up my RV, so I guess I just live under the freeway now. It's a good thing I can buy a motel room. Why think of the RV exploding when you can distract yourself with fun TV games, like Egg Run? And if you look really closely, you can see that the egg has testicles. Sirens? Why are there sirens? Oh, it's because there's a mandatory curfew. How crime-ridden is this town that it has a daily curfew? Well, you know that won't stop me from prowling the streets, making sure criminals aren't up to no good. Like this corpse lying in the street. I have to find whoever is responsible for this murder. Actually, now that I've gotten a closer look, this is definitely the guy I assaulted in the street. So I'm going to hide his body. Well, that's interesting. It looks like dragging a body can cause it to phase out of reality. So what better way to dispose of a body than removing it from existence? And it's like he was never even there. Okay, it's time to get down to business. To start manufacturing drugs, I need to buy a grow tent, soil, and a watering can. And at Dan's Hardware, you can get all the hardware and equipment you need to manufacture drugs. What line of work are you in? Well, it looks like I have a few options to choose from. I work in agriculture, I'm a drug dealer, or mind your own business. Agriculture and drug dealing are pretty much the same thing, so yes, I work in agriculture. Well, see you later, Dan. This artwork. There's just something so gripping about it. Okay, time to begin my drug empire. Where should I place the grow tent? I know, let's place it in front of the window. That way everyone can watch. Grab the soil, cut it open, and pour it into the pot. All I need now is weed seeds. Thankfully, Uncle Nelson hooked me up with a supplier. All I have to do is text him for a dead drop. But what to do in the meantime? Here, catch! Oh, he has the knife! Oh no, 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 no! Take the basketball! Well, he's still trying to stab me. I can't imagine why. Well, it looks like he lost interest in me, which is bad news for him, because I hold a major grudge. Just gotta make sure he doesn't wake up. Now all that's left is to make it look like an accident. Perfection. Anyway, my dead drop is ready. Now that I have OG Kush seeds, I can plant them in the pot and click the soil to cover it up. To water the plant, I need to fill the watering can. Okay, I need plant trimmers, a packing station, and 10 baggies. Hey Dan, how's it going? Oh, you know, just buying plant trimmers, a packing station, and 10 baggies to package and sell vegetables. Haha, I sell vegetables. I love carrots. Well, thanks Dan, see you later. Doesn't the motel look so good from the outside? Okay, time to harvest my first weed. And now it's time for the fun part. Packaging the weed, because you better believe that I'll be doing a lot of it. Using my phone, I can access the product manager. Asking price. The suggested pricing is $38, so let's make it $60. List for sale? Yes, please. Haha, I can remove my clothing. Alright, time to make some customers. On my phone, I can access the map and stalk my potential victims like Donna. Fine. Be picky then. Okay, Kyle, don't disappoint me. Oh yeah, my first customer. To my surprise, I can steal the weed back I just sold from Kyle. Anyway, I followed Kyle back to his place of employment, Taco Ticklers, and tried to steal my weed back, and he called the cops. Don't worry, they won't find me up here. I'm basically invisible. Check this out, the cops set up police checkpoints. That's cool, and I'm being searched. Leave me alone. I don't consent to this search. I have 1 gram of weed on me. I need to dispose of it or else I'll go to jail forever. But where should I dispose of it? I know. They can't arrest me if I smoke the evidence. Anyway, my next objective is to clean my motel room. Using a garbage bag, I can bag the trash. Now the game wants me to dispose of it. So if I take it outside, yep, the game considers it disposed of. So if I just take it back inside and throw it on the bed, yes, perfectly disposed. As you know, cleanliness is an aspect of all drug dealing. Okay, so I've noticed a lack of customers. I don't understand why they wouldn't want to buy my weed for $60 a gram, but fine, I'll lower it to the suggested price. And I immediately got a new customer. I'm curious, how high can I make this deal? Do I have the deal of a lifetime for you? 4 grams for $2,750. What? You don't want to buy my stingy motel weed? People these days. Well, now that I've lowered the price, I should be getting more customers. I mean, I don't know why people wouldn't want to buy weed from me. I'm a trustworthy looking guy. Anyway, by offering free samples to people, you can make new customers. And by selling to already made customers, you can increase their friendliness. This lets you unlock dealers to sell your drugs and new suppliers. I also just discovered that customers have an addiction level, so my new goal is to manufacture the most addictive weed ever. But if I want to accomplish this goal, I need a bigger house, because the motel room is quickly running out of space. My new mission is to buy the room above the sweatshop, but I'm currently super poor, so I need to sell some drugs. Thanks for your purchase. Swish! I can buy a skateboard? This is so much faster than running. Okay, I bought the apartment, and isn't it just the most cozy place you've ever seen? Anyway, I set up my equipment and ordered weed seeds, so I guess I'll just smash my head off the ceiling fan while I wait. Okay, now that I have the weed seeds, I can- wait, holy crap, is that a baseball bat? Here, let me bat this propane tank into your face. Sneak attack! Don't mind me, I'm just kidnapping this woman. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, at least she isn't going to wake up. Okay, time to go to bed. Whoa! Did you see that? I think she went back to her home planet. What do you have in your pockets, Jesse? Viagra? Don't mind if I do. You know, I might as well try to steal my weed back. Oh, she's coming after me. I can't believe you can get Viagra. Hey, what's up, Ludwig? Oh yeah, I unlocked my first dealer, Benji. Check that out. I also unlocked new weed seeds, Sour Diesel. Hey, don't run away. Get back here. I said stop running. Okay, let's talk to Benji. And just like that, I have my first drug dealer. Now I can give Benji weed, and in the dealer management app on my phone, I can assign Benji customers to sell to. Well, now that Benji is selling my weed for me, I can start growing new weed, like Sour Diesel, and it's 10% more addictive. I received a call from Uncle Nelson, and he gave me my next objective: purchase a mixing station. Anyway, the mixing station is placed. Now all I need is ingredients. So to the gas mart I go. In the gas mart, you have a wide variety of ingredients to choose from, like kook, bananas, painkillers, donuts, and horse semen. Aw, I'm not a high enough level to buy horse semen. I guess I'll just buy painkillers then. And donuts. Okay, I'm going to mix Sour Diesel with painkillers. That made Ultra Slime. What if I mix in a donut? Haha, who doesn't love thick crack? Oh, in the product manager, you can see your new types of weed. Wow, Ultra Slime has an addiction rate of 48%. So obviously I'm going to make more of it. If my customers don't have a crippling painkiller addiction, then I failed as a drug dealer. But I'm not stopping there. I think it's time to upgrade my drug empire. Okay, the sweatshop is manufacturing a lot of weed. A lot happened in the hours it took me to set this up. I destroyed and robbed all the vending machines in a 1-mile radius of Dan's Hardware. I mixed wedding ass, a product with an addictiveness of 95%. But why stop there? Why not mix it with even more painkillers? Perfect. Aspen Death. And would you look at that? 100% addictiveness. Just what I like to see. So of course I had to test the Aspen Death. It turns you black. I discovered if you use your skateboard while in third person, you can bug out the game and turn invisible. And purchased a laundromat, but it turns out the laundromat is only for laundering your money. Anyway, I batted a cop in the back of the head and gained access to the warehouse, where you can buy weapons, like the frying pan. You also get access to Oscar's shop and equipment like pots, suspension racks, grow lights, and all your other drug dealing needs. But by far the best thing about the warehouse is how you can hire employees to automate your business. So I hired a botanist. Welcome to the rest of your life, Emily. Now get to work. I placed moisture-preserving pots that make my soil last 30% longer, and grow lights to increase the speed of my plants. And with my slave, I'm manufacturing a crap ton of weed. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this, but Jesse also tried to stab me. Oh, Jesse! Oh, she got me! But I don't know why. Oh yeah, I got my second dealer. No way. I can buy clothing? Oh yeah, I'm sure everyone feels safe with me on the street. So I just realized this, but I can see how widespread my weed has become. You know, because everyone's turning black. Anyway, the game desperately wants me to start cooking meth, but my weed empire still has so much more to grow. So I think it's time I made my next big purchase. Okay, I'm going to purchase the mixing station V2. With the mixing station version 2, I don't have to mix the product myself anymore. Oh, yeah, I also switched the product I'm producing to LA Diesel, because it's still 100% addictive and more cost-effective to manufacture. Anyway, I just noticed that I can ask my supplier Albert to meet in person. Like here, in the middle of the town. Hi, I'd like to buy your finest slave, handler, please. Wait, what? I can only have one employee in the sweatshop? I guess I need to buy a house. Looking at the properties I can buy, the bungalow seems like my best option. For the low price of $6,000, it can house 5 employees, 1 car, and only slightly looks like someplace you'd keep a secret weed operation. The boarded up windows aren't helping. And would you look at that? I can already afford it. I just need to deposit all of my money into my bank account. Well, it's official. I'm a homeowner. I'm gonna go check out the bungalow. My, how spacious. Anyway, it's time I clean up and pack up the sweatshop. I can just dump all the garbage here. Perfect. Goodbye, Emily. I know your employment was short, but trust me, it's definitely better for you that you don't work for me. I think it's time I get the bungalow set up. So I'll place a shelf here, the packing station there, and the mixing station over there. I'll quickly rehire a botanist, and just like that, the bungalow is manufacturing weed. But what happened to the sweatshop? Well, I just left it as I found it. Holy crap, you can push vehicles by crouching. What the Benji, we're on the same team here, homie! I've maxed my weekly ATM deposit, so it's a good thing I already have a laundromat. Anyway, I feel like I should hire more employees, so I'm going to hire a chemist. Hi, Kathleen Pinkman. Welcome to the rest of your life. But why stop at one slave employee? I'm going to hire a handler as well. By assigning routes, the handler will take the weed and ingredients from the shelves and put it into the mixer. Then the chemist will move it into the packaging station where it is packaged by the handler. If I stalk the handler, you can see the entire system is working smoothly. Like over here, where the handler grabs the ingredients through the wall. Okay, I have to know. What happens if I mix green crack with a mega bean? Pink puke? Cyclopean? What does this do? Haha, it gave me one eye. I'm just a cyclops in a chef hat walking down the street. Well, here I am. Hours later, and I have over 20 grand. I've experimented mixing chili peppers with Granddaddy Purple and made Mega Diesel. But I didn't stop there, and went further by mixing it with Viagra, manufacturing strawberry fuel. What effects does strawberry fuel have? Do you smell burning? Oh, I'm on fire. Wait. Fire! I'm on fire! This wonderful effect, coupled with its 100% addictiveness, convinced me I had to mass produce it. I gotta say, nothing is funnier than walking down the street and seeing someone with their head on fire. Excuse me, ma'am? You're on fire. Anyway, producing drugs creates a lot of garbage. But I know just where to put it. I laundered a crap ton of money and used it to buy the shit box. Finally, I have a car. I'm ready to be a responsible driver. Whoops. They'll be fine. Okay, now I'm actually ready to be a responsible driver. Haha, try and catch me, losers! Oh, sorry. You okay? Oh, you want some weed? Sure. I love selling weed to my hit-and-run victims. Oh no, look out! I swear that was an accident. Oh god! Oh, I'm so sorry! Honestly, this one was actually an accident. Anyway, I conducted some more business. I had nowhere to go with the body, so I turned to the only guy I knew would help, and made Dan an accomplice to my murder. I can get tattoos? I'm gonna get a weed symbol and a heart symbol, because I love weed. Yeah, that was a terrible joke. Pick up your garbage, Greg. Greg? Obviously, you know what this means. My weed is giving people superpowers. But by far, the most interesting thing that I've come across was when I collided with the real estate office door and was shot into the sky. I wonder what I can do with this new valuable piece of information. For example, let's say I use the taco tickler's door to launch myself into the sky, and then land on this highway you're not supposed to be on. Then let's say I skateboard off the end of it and oh yeah, that caused the game to have a minor stroke. What if I go to the other end of it? Oh yeah, you're stopped by an invisible black tunnel. But what about the mountain? Yeah, it doesn't let you climb up it. Well, this is interesting. If I crouch on the hood of my car, I can eject it into the sky and play baseball with it. Anyway, my weed empire is self-sufficient, so I think it's time I invest in meth. I need another property though, so I need to launder 15 grand for the barn. In the meantime, I want to test something. First, I need an object. This garbage can will do nicely. Jump, pick up, jump, pick up, jump, pick up. Oh, it's... I can fly! Okay, I want to see how high I can get by doing this. Come on, keep going, keep going! No! Not my garbage can! Ah! What if I use a propane tank? Yes, yes! Oh my goodness! It happened! We did it. Wait, where did the propane tank go? Hey, no selling drugs. Only I'm allowed to sell drugs. Nothing beats taking out the trash and getting paid for it. Okay, I've managed to launder 15 grand, so I'm gonna buy the barn. But there's something extremely important I need to do first. I need to know how many bodies can fit inside this trash disposer. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, it looks like 4 is the maximum amount of bodies you can fit inside the trash disposers. Well, no time like the present to start cooking meth. But I need some equipment and ingredients first. Okay, I have everything I need, so it's time to go to the barn. It should be right around this corner, and look, I even have my own parking space. Wow, look at all this space. I'll place the chemistry station here, and the lab oven over here. Awesome, now all I need is pseudo. Okay, my dead drop is ready, and it's super far away. But I have an idea of how to get there quickly. I just have to launch myself into the sky, then I just need to hop on the skateboard, and it's working. I created a new method of transportation, sky skateboarding. Coming in hot, oh dear. Oh gosh! I'm slowly gyrating and clipping my way into the ground. Oh, I did something bad. Oh dear. Never mind, I'm good. And right over here is my dead drop. I have the pseudo, so let's make some meth. Okay, start by pouring in the acid. No, don't spill the acid. Pour it inside the flask. Nice. Don't need this anymore. Pour in the phosphorus. Cool. Don't need this. And last but not least, mix in the pseudo and pour it into the boiling flask. Start the burner, and we're making meth. Now, I wait. The liquid meth is finished. Now I have to pour it inside the lab oven. Just pull open the oven and oh, it pours it for you. Close the oven and press cook. The meth is done baking. Whoa, I get to smash the meth? Oh man, we got meth. Obviously, I'm going to test it out. You know, to make sure it's pure. This effect is amazing. I just love how the light sources have been cranked to 100, and this camera shake. Seriously, I can't get enough of it. It doesn't make me want to puke at all. Overall, would do meth again. Well, I just looked at the product manager, and the weed I'm selling is more addictive than the meth. This is wonderful. I've got something else planned. You see, I came across a post about the different effects in the game, and something caught my attention. Anti-gravity. But first, I can buy a gun. One revolver? Yes, please. Oh! Whoa! I wouldn't shoot you! I was joking! Oh, no! I was joking! Arrest his ass! Get. Look what you made me do. Look what you made the cook do. Anyway, I'm gonna place a mixing and packing station in the sweatshop. For the time being, it will be my secret mixing facility. And mix I did. Like this weed here. Mega cheese. You bet I'm gonna test it. Whoa! Oh man! I'm like Zeus, baby! But I'm here to make anti-gravity weed. So I'll need bananas and gasoline. Okay, mix in the gasoline, and it will have a toxic effect. Then mix it with the banana. This will replace the toxic effect with the slimy effect. Finally, mix it with another banana. and you'll have the anti-gravity effect. Okay, time to test it out. Oh yeah, this is exactly what I was hoping for. Now all I'm going to do is smash myself against the door and... Holy frick. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Well, looks like this is it. I am no longer a part of this world. Well, I'm still falling. I've launched myself so high up that I can't even see the ground anymore, which is what I think the blue was on my screen before it completely faded away. I've also noticed that there's 2 suns, one up here and one down there. If it wasn't for my head being on fire, I'd have no idea if I was falling or not. I think I'm starting to get closer to the ground. You can tell because the blue is coming back on screen. Okay, now I'm just staring at a blue abyss beneath me and wait, there's a mountain. I'll just hop off my skateboard and fall to the ground and I've been launched further into the air. Perfect landing. Anyway, my dealers are making no money, so I think it's time I fully automate my empire and sell some expensive drugs. After 2 hours, I have completely overhauled my manufacturing of weed, and am now selling Girl Scout Monkey, one of the most expensive types of weed. To make it, OG Kush is mixed with a banana, then gasoline, painkillers, kook, mega beans, batteries, bananas again, and kook again. And you get Girl Scout Monkey. Is this the most cost-effective setup? Absolutely. I'm not going broke buying every material in the game whatsoever. But does it have 8 effects? It sure does. Anyway, my dealers are making close to 10 grand a day now, which is a large improvement from 0. And my city is full of people that look like this. So I'm happy. But there's still one thing left I want to do. If I look out the sweatshop door, there's another island. You can call me Cookstopher Columbus because I'm about to cook on some new land. Perfect landing, and I'm floating. Uh-oh, I might be stuck. Wait, I can move by jumping. One very slow jump at a time. Maybe if I launch myself back into the air, it will fix it. And it fixed it. Well, let's explore some more, and I just clipped through the wall, and the floor, and I'm stuck again. Oh, I'm like really stuck this time. Never mind, I can just hop off the skateboard. Anyway, there's one major problem I overlooked. How am I supposed to get back home? The answer is simple. I'm gonna jump it. I'm gonna make it!